Hey girls, today's video is going to be a somewhat quick, I hope, review, somebody's choking in my house, of the L'Oreal Hip Jelly Balms. I have two shades and they are Savoury, which is a coral, and Luscious, which is like a blackened plum sort of shade. And before I even start on the actual product review, I thought I would just tell my New Zealand viewers where you can find these, because I'm pretty sure it's a new addition to the store. I found these at Posty Plus, and if you want them you'd better go get them now, because Posty has a very sort of varying amount of product. Like sometimes there'll be lots and lots of products for like the whole year, and sometimes it'll just be like a week and then they'll be gone. So I would recommend going and picking these up while they're still there. So I'm just going to do a full review because I really love these so far, and it's been like at least 2 weeks. So first thing I'll start with is the packaging. I'm going to kind of go in order. So the packaging of these reminds me a lot of like the MAC products, like the Tender Tones, the tinted lip conditioners, fluid lines, paint pots. It's that sort of feel, you know, like the glass bottom, the plastic top, the black plastic top. And you kind of just unscrew them. There's like nothing on the top, and then you've just got all the product in the base. You just sort of dig your finger around in there, and it's not kind of like the MAC ones. I'm not sure if you're not on the MAC fluid lines, how you kind of like dig your finger, like dig your brush around. You kind of just, it's all one level, but I think that's the same with all the other products. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I really like the packaging on these. I think it's very sleek and it just looks pretty cool. Like if you pull it out of your bag, people will be like, oh my god, what's that? And you'd be like, it's a Hip Jelly Balm, go get one at Posty Plus, haha. Okay, so did I even say where it was from? I don't think I did I? I think I did. Oh well, I'll post it down below if I forgot to say. I'm such forgetful today. Anyways, okay, just need to collect myself. Okay, so now on to the amount of product you get, just because some people might be curious as to how much product you get for your money. $5. These are 0.159 ounces or 4.5 grams of product in this little container, and that in comparison to a regular sized stick balm, like anything like this, I think this one's the same amount. This has got slightly more in it because it's a big fat one, but most standard chapstick lip balms all have 0.15 ounces, which is 0.009 less ounces than the Jelly Balm, and this has 4.25 grams, so that's like a little bit less. Probably not that much of a gain, but just so you guys know, you get more in a little Hip Jelly Balm than you do in a regular chapstick. Onto the consistency of these, I would say it is moderate. It's not smooth like a regular lip balm, like a Blistex or a Burt's Bees, how that's just sort of like straight on your lips and smooth, and it's not sticky like Lucas Purple Ointment, if you know what that is. It's kind of like Vaseline, and you know how you can really feel Vaseline kind of slips and slides around. So if I would have to place it, actually no, that's not a really good comparison, but like a regular lip gloss, how they're kind of like sticky on there, it's probably in between, but with a little bit of this in it. So it's like a mixture of these three things, but it's not so sticky that your lips kind of like stick together. It's not sticky at all, but it has a lip glossy kind of feel to it, which makes no sense. Okay. I knew what I was going to say next, but then I forgot. Oh yes. Excuse me. Lasting power. The lasting power on these, I would say, is slightly better than that of a regular lip balm, and for me, lip balms, I can feel them on my lips for a good hour. I'd say this is about an hour and a half, but I haven't tried it without eating and drinking, but I can still drink and then I'll still have that sort of residue kind of feeling on my lips. I can't tell you if the colour pigmentation is still there because I wear this one the most, and you can tell this will not have that much colour pigmentation, so you might want to experiment with other shades and see if the pigmentation is still there. And because they are called a balm, you kind of want to get some sort of nourishment or moisturising or rejuvenating, conditioning, I don't know what the word is, for your lips. I would say that you get, when it's on your lips, I'd say your lips feel very, very supple, but when it comes off, your lips kind of just go back to the way they were, slightly more improved, but nothing impressive like Lucas Purple Ointment. Your lips feel so much better afterwards. This is kind of just like a so-so sort of effect, I guess you could say. I'm sure there's more stuff I wanted to say, but I'll just say it as I remember it. But first I'll just do some swatches. So this one here is Savoury number 420. It's a very, very coral colour. This is very accurate, so I'll just hold it there when I talk. I really, oh, that's right, scent. The scent of these is very, very pleasant. I love it. I could like live in here. Ooh, okay, just gotta stop sniffing, so it's really annoying when people sniff. But it smells a lot like chocolate. It's got this sort of MAC vanilla-y hint to it, but I would say it's definitely chocolate. But if you're a chocolate hater, or if you don't like chocolate for whatever reason, I don't think most people would see or like reckon that it smells like chocolate. I'm just a bit of a freak. Because some people that I've given it to, they're like, oh my god, it smells like chocolate. Some people are like, it doesn't smell like anything. So, I don't know. So I'm just going to swatch this for you. Again, it's Savoury number 420. And by the way, these two are the only ones that are for sale at Posty Plus, which I'm pretty sure I said at the start of the video, but if I didn't, my bad. So that's what it looks like on the finger, just kind of like a caramelly kind of colour. Sorry, I just need to move the mirror so I can see my lips, but you know, it's nothing too bright, and I feel like this wouldn't melt in the sun, but it's very sort of silky and it feels quite nice when you apply it. But you can see that it just really gives a nice sheen to the lips, and I think it might just be my imagination and hopeful thinking, but I feel like it gives a slight kind of coral tinge to my lips. Just brightens them up a little bit and stops them from being so boring and, you know, natural, plain, like. So this is just a very, very basic colour. Little to no pigmentation, just really gives some shine, but I prefer this more than the other colour that I have for the time being. I think this would be perfect for the whole year round, but especially in summer just because it has that coral tinge. Maybe it's just me, but I really love this one. And the other one that you can buy from Posty at the moment is called Luscious, number 720. And just so you guys know, they might have more shades there, but I haven't been for 2 weeks and I don't think they'll have any more, but good luck with that. In the pot, it looks like a blackened sort of plum shade. But when you swatch it and apply it, obviously it's a little bit lighter, so I'm just going to like wipe off my lip colour. Ow. I hate wiping my lips when I have stuff on it, because all the crap comes off. It's really gross. So yeah, I'll just quickly swatch that. I feel like this one is slightly stickier than my Savoury. I don't know if it's because this one's been in the sun more or what, but you can kind of tell it's a little bit goopy. The other one was more smooth. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. This one is slightly stickier. I don't know if it's just my personal like tub that I got, but it's just very pigmented in comparison to the other one. You can already see you know, the pigmentation on the lips. And I feel like you don't have to use that much product. I kind of just like swirl my finger around, but I'm sure you could kind of just like tap it in and you'd still get enough to wear. I really like this one too, but just not for summertime, because you can kind of tell it's slightly lighter on camera than it is in real life. It's just got a very purpley, sort of plummy mauve, I don't even know how to say that word, kind of tint to it. So this one is a little bit more glossy, I think, than the other, but I really prefer Savoury for this time of year. But I will definitely be picking this up when it gets a little bit colder and I'm more in the mood for darker shades. But right now I'm into naturals, nudes and pinks, so yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Ooh, I'm really tired. And if you want, I would really recommend checking out Posty Plus, because that's a really great deal, and for us to find good makeup like this in New Zealand, it's not very easy. So I've also seen some other good things at Posty, so maybe just whenever you're going past, or whenever you're going shopping, there's a Posty in your mall or whatever, just go check it out, because some people kind of overlook Posty because it's so inexpensive, but some of the stuff they have there is really, really great, and I'm definitely going to go back and see if I can find some more, find one of those Linear Intense eyeliners, which I saw there too. So I better go now because my lunch is ready and I'm really hungry, so I'll see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.